Welcome to Tecware, your one-stop channel for the latest and most reliable laptop reviews. In today's video, we'll be counting down the top 10 best laptops of 2026, combining innovation, performance, and design. Whether you're a gamer, student, or professional, these laptops are built to dominate every category. So sit back, relax, and subscribe to Tecware for more top laptop recommendations every week. Number 10, MSI Stealth Series, 2026. The MSI Stealth A16 AI Plus represents one of the most ambitious entries in the thin and light gaming/creator laptop field, combining premium components with modern design and AI enhancements. It features up to an AMD Ryzen AI 9 HX370 CPU with onboard NPU, is almost equal to 50 NPU tops, 80 total AI tops. Coupled in high-end SKUs with GPUs up to an RTX 5090 laptop GPU, GDDR7 high wattage, and LPDDR5X 7500 RAM up to 64 GB. The display options are excellent. A 16-inch 1610 panel with OLED QHD Plus at 240 Hz or UHD Plus Mini LED/IPS level 120 Hz in some variants, full DCI, P3 gamut, display HDR/True Black options, and per unit calibration. Build is premium, a magnesium aluminum alloy chassis, comparatively thin, at 19.95 mm thickness and about 2.1 kilograms in weight, plus a large 99.9 Wh battery, nearing the legal flight limit for day-to-night usage claims in lighter workloads. There's also a solid set of ports, USB 4/USB-C, USB-A, HDMI 2.1, audio jack, etc., support for a MUX switch, discrete graphics mode versus hybrid, modern wireless connectivity, Wi-Fi 7, good speakers, good keyboard build, and features like webcam shutter and privacy considerations. Number 9, Lenovo Legion Series, 2026. The latest Lenovo Legion lineup, Gen 10 and upcoming 2026 refreshes, continues to push the envelope for gaming performance, display quality, and thermal design, aiming to deliver high-end gaming laptops that are actually usable outside of benchmarking labs. At a core level, these machines feature new CPU choices, Intel Ultra Series HX chips like the Ultra 9275HX and AMD's Ryzen/Ryzen AI HX class processors, paired with NVIDIA's RTX 50 series laptop GPUs, RTX 5070, 5080, 5090, etc., with high wattage power budgets. The displays are a serious upgrade. Many models now offer pure sight OLED or high-end OLED panels in 16-inch and some 15 or 17-inch formats with WQXGA 2560 by 1600 resolution, 1610 aspect ratio, high refresh rates, up to 240 Hz, fast response times, 1 ms or less, full DCI, P3 color coverage, and certifications like True Black, Dolby Vision, and Low Blue Light. Thermal systems have been sharpened up. Lenovo is using better air cooling, more efficient fans, heat pipes, and in some very high-end models, hybrid or liquid cooling assist to manage the high temperatures from the CPUs and GPUs under load. Battery sizes are larger in many variants, often 80-100 Wh, to help with non-gaming use, and connectivity is modern. Wi-Fi 7 in some, Thunderbolt/USB-C/HDMI 2.1 ports, etc. Number 8, ASUS ROG Zephyrus, 2026. The newest ASUS ROG Zephyrus line G Series 2025 refresh, and expected into 2026, pushes the envelope for what portable gaming/creator laptops can do, combining high-end CPU/GPU combos, ultra-fast OLED displays, and refined cooling, all packed into thinner, lighter CNC machined aluminum bodies. The Zephyrus G14 options use AMD's Ryzen AI 9 HX370 with a dedicated NPU, 50 tops, for better AI/Copilot Plus workloads, paired with NVIDIA RTX 5080 laptop GPU. The G16 variants bring Intel Core Ultra 9285H plus up to RTX 5090 laptop GPU. Displays are standout. Nebula OLED panels with the G14 offering 3K resolution at 120-240 Hz, the G16 typically at 2.5K, 2560 by 1600 at 240 Hz, full DCI, P3 gamut, 0.2 milliseconds response time, Pantone validation, G-Sync/Adaptive Sync, Dolby Vision HDR, etc. Cooling has been upgraded, improved heat pipe layout, liquid metal in some spots, second-gen arc flow fans, better airflow design, vapor chamber or tri-fan in some configurations, increasing thermal efficiency by 20-25% over prior gen. Number 7. Dell XPS 13. The Dell XPS 13 is among the most polished ultrabooks on the market, combining a premium build, excellent displays, and very portable form, making it ideal for users who need a daily driver for productivity, travel, or content consumption. The latest models offer 13.4-inch Infinity Edge displays in either a high-resolution 4K/UHD Plus panel or FHD Plus/2K type, with excellent color accuracy, 100% sRGB or close, bright brightness, is almost equal to 500 nits in many FHD Plus versions, and thin bezels that maximize screen real estate. Under the hood, you'll find modern CPUs such as Intel's Ultraline or efficient ARM-based chips like the Snapdragon X Elite, paired with enough RAM, often 16 to 32 gigabytes, and fast SSD storage, enough for multitasking, office work, web dev, light creative work, etc. Battery life is one of its standout features. In real-world/light use, and especially on FHD Plus panels, it can deliver well over a full workday, sometimes pushing 14-20 hours, depending on usage. Build and design are excellent. Premium materials, CNC aluminum, carbon fiber in palm rest in some versions, tight dimensions, 1.2-1.3 kg in lighter builds, precision touchpad, high-quality keyboard, etc. Number 6. HP Spectre X360, 2026. The HP Spectre X360 in its latest iteration refines one of the most premium two-in-one Windows laptop lines by combining high-end components, excellent display quality, and sleek, versatile design. The newer models, 14-inch and 16-inch, use Intel Core Ultra processors, Ultra 7/Ultra 5 in many SKUs, often in H series, 155H etc. trim. With LPDDR5X RAM, 16 to 32 gigabytes on board, large fast NVMe SSDs, 1 terabyte or more, and integrated Intel R graphics when GPU performance is needed. The display is among the highlights. 14-inch versions may sport 3K 2880 by 1800 OLED touchscreens with 120Hz variable refresh, low response times, 0.2 ms in some, full DCI P3 color gamut, anti-reflection glass, and low blue light certifications. The 16-inch model similarly offers a 2.8K/OLED panel with excellent brightness and color accuracy. Build and design are premium. Thin bezels, a strong 360-degree hinge converting into tent/tablet modes, lightweight aluminum chassis, stylish color options, colors like slate blue, nightfall black, etc. Number 5. Dell XPS 14, 2026. The Dell XPS 14 9440 strikes a compelling balance between premium build quality, high-end display tech, and respectable performance in a very portable 14.5-inch form, making it an excellent choice for creators, professionals, and power users who want more screen without sacrificing mobility. At its heart, you get modern Intel Core Ultra CPUs, e.g. Ultra 7 155H, with up to 16 cores and a top turbo clock of 4.8-5.0 GHz, along with either integrated Intel Arc graphics or an optional NVIDIA RTX 4050 discrete GPU, is almost equal to 30W in certain SKUs. The display is one of the biggest highlights, a vivid 14.5-inch OLED touch panel option with 3200 by 2000 resolution at up to 120Hz, anti-reflective/anti-smudge coatings, 100% DCI, P3 color, excellent contrast, 1000000:1 with HDR 500 certification, or a non-touch FHD plus IPS option, 1920 by 1200, 120Hz, 500 nits, non-touch, anti-glare, for those who prefer battery life or lower cost. Build quality is premium. CNC machined aluminum chassis, Infinity Edge slim bezels, a glass touchpad, solid keyboard, and good port selection, 3 Thunderbolt 4/USB-C ports, micro SD reader, headphone jack. Number 4. Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon Gen 15. The ThinkPad X1 Carbon Gen 15 continues Lenovo's tradition of premium ultrabooks designed for business and professional users, pushing lighter weight, refined display options, strong build and keyboard, excellent portability, and updated internals. Recent generations, Gen 12 13ths, have adopted Intel Core Ultra Series CPUs, Ultra 7/Ultra 9, or high-efficiency U-Series chips with improved performance, efficiency, and better AI/NPU support. Display choices include high-resolution options such as Wuxka/2.8K OLED panels, 2880 by 1800, or low-power IPS panels with 16:10 aspect ratio, 400 to 500 nits brightness, often with eye safety certifications, anti-glare or anti-smudge finishes. RAM is soldered LPDDR5X or later, typically 16 to 32 gigabytes. Higher in top SKUs, and SSD storage is fast NVMe, with variants up to around 1 terabyte or more. The chassis remains premium, magnesium alloy, carbon fiber and aluminum mix, very thin and light, often 1.08-1.15 kg / around 2.37 to 2.5 pounds in lighter configurations, with strong durability and MILSTD-ish toughness, spill-resistant keyboard, excellent keyboard/trackpad/input experience. Number 3. Microsoft Surface Pro and Surface Laptop. The modern Surface Pro and Surface Laptop series represent Microsoft's push to blend portability, premium design, and AI-assisted features into devices that are as comfortable for tablet/2, in one use, in the Pro line, or for light to medium productivity work, in the laptop line, with recent generations using Snapdragon X Series ARM chips, Snapdragon X Elite, X Plus, and Intel Ultra processors, generous RAM/SSD configurations, and displays that emphasize color accuracy, high refresh, and adaptive brightness. For the Surface Pro 11th Edition for business variants, you get a 13-inch or new 12-inch PixelSense Flow Touch display with up to 120Hz refresh, optional OLED or high-contrast LCD, 3:2 aspect ratio, bright color profiles, and solid protective glass. The Pro line also includes NPU/neural processing units for on-device AI features, with configurations offering 16 to 64 gigabytes RAM, storage from 256 gigabytes to 1 terabyte, USB-C/USB 4 ports, and optional 5G/Wi-Fi 7/6E wireless. Meanwhile, the Surface Laptop line, 13.8-inch and 15-inch for business/consumer, plus new 13-inch, improves portability and battery life while keeping many of the premium design elements, high-quality touch displays, 120Hz refresh, 3:2 aspect ratio, adaptive color, solid build materials, good webcam and speakers, modern ports. Number 2. Apple MacBook Pro 14. The 14-inch MacBook Pro with Apple's M4 chip marks a significant refinement in Apple's Pro laptop lineup, blending very strong performance, excellent display tech, and premium build quality. At its core, the base model uses an M4 chip with a 10-core CPU for performance plus 6 efficiency cores, a 10-core GPU, and a 16-core neural engine, offering hardware-accelerated ray tracing, ProRes/ProRes RAW, AV1 decode, and the media engine improvements that make video and creative workflows smoother. The display is a 14.2-inch Liquid Retina XDR panel, mini LED, with native resolution 3024 by 1964, wide color, P3, true tone, adaptive promotion up to 120 Hz, 1000 nits sustained brightness, 600 nits peak in HDR content, and optional nanotexture finish to reduce glare. In addition, there are stronger options, M4 Pro and M4 Max variants which push up GPU core counts, 16, 20, 32, 40 cores in higher builds, more unified memory bandwidth, up to 410-546 GB/s, more RAM, 24 to 128 gigabytes depending on chip, and larger high-end storage options, 148 TB in top-end builds. Number 1. Apple MacBook Air M5. The MacBook Air M5 is shaping up to be a modest but significant refinement over the current M4 generation, expected to arrive in early 2026, around Q1, with Apple sticking to its usual spring refresh cycle. At its heart will be the new M5 chip, reportedly fabricated on a more efficient TSMC 3nm process, which should deliver around 10 to 15% CPU performance gains and notably improved GPU performance. Some leaks suggest up to 30-40% better graphics throughput compared to the M4. Apple is expected to retain the same screen sizes, 13-inch and 15-inch, and physical design. Display tech such as the Liquid Retina IPS style panels are likely to carry over, meaning no OLED or high refresh promotion. Yet for the Air line with M5, base memory is likely to begin at 16 GB unified memory, and base storage probably remains 256 GB, with higher tiers, 512 GB, 1 to 2 TB, also offered. Battery life under light to moderate use should see some improvement thanks to the efficiency gains of the M5, though under heavy loads, like prolonged video rendering or gaming, gains may be smaller due to the Air's fanless design. That wraps up our list of the top 10 best laptops of 2026, the ultimate lineup for power and productivity. Thanks for watching Tecware. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing tech videos.